next startup ecosystem, I guess the best way to say it would be that it does not need any introduction. It is one of the world's top tourist destinations. It's been a significant trade center for over 2,000 years, connecting Europe and Asia through trade, culture, history, and so much more. We have our partner presenting, Fatma Noor, presenting for Startup Ecosystem of Istanbul. Fatma Noor is a specialist in Istanbul Development Agency. And before that, I would like to give a very quick, short insight. It's the top ranking ecosystem in Turkey and second best in Eastern Europe, climbing to be one of the best in the world. It's in the top 30 in around the world, worldwide in e-commerce and retail. It's in the top 30 in social, leisure, gaming, and much more. The economy of Istanbul is diverse, spanning from textile and chemicals to electronics and automotive industries and so on. If you haven't been to Grand Bazaar, you haven't been to one of the most beautiful bazaars in the world. Istanbul accounts for more than 25% of Turkey's GDP. The rich culture, history, great public transportation, infrastructure, and one of the best cuisines in the world. It is one of the most livable metropolitans in the world. There are thousands of people every year that come to Istanbul as a tourist and then decide to either stay there or continue to come every year. When it comes to startup ecosystem, Istanbul is the world's fastest growing startup ecosystem among the top tier cities. The birth of unicorns, exits, and many revolutionary startups makes it a strong competitor for other top Western ecosystems in the future. I can go on and on about it, but I will let Fatma Noor to share more. Thank you, Fatma Noor, for joining. Floor is yours.
Thank you very much, Mahmut, for your kind word. Hi, everyone. My name is Fatma Nur Güder. I work in Istanbul Development Agency, and I am happy to be here to introduce our ecosystem to you. So let me give you a brief first who we are and what we do. So there are 26 development agencies in the country, and we all work under the Ministry of Technology and Industry. Our agency has established 15 years ago, and we have supported over 1,000 projects since then. So what do? We basically draft a regional plan and identify our priorities within the region. And then align with these priorities, we support projects financially and technically. We also support investors and promote our region. In Istanbul, these four focus areas are our priorities, especially startup model entrepreneurship is the most crucial tool for Istanbul development. So what do we do in this program? We fill in whatever ecosystem needs. We provide
financial... Sorry, Fatma Noor. I'm sorry to interrupt. We only see the PowerPoint screen, not the... Yeah.
Oh.
Not the full screen.
Okay, let me try it again. What about now? No?
We don't see a screen shared right now.
Okay, let me try again. Hemen Bey yanıma gelir misiniz? Okay. Sunum. Önce F5 yapmamız lazım. Bir dakika. Is it okay now?
We only see the PowerPoint, but not the next slides. And it's a bit small, so I think.
Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Sorry about it, guys.
No problem.
No worries. Actually, you can continue to do that, but you will have to just click every slide.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was okay, but you can just click every slide when.
Okay. Let me try it again. So I will click in every slide Can you
Yes,
see it now?
yes, yes. Second page.
Okay.
third page, yeah.
Okay, so this is our priorities, and in entrepreneurship program, we support many institutions, startups, and research institutions to develop innovative technologies and solutions. And we have supported the establishment of the best tech incubators and accelerators in the city, supporting startups. And we also developed an action plan showing our next steps. And we know how hard it is for especially an early stage startup to access funding. This is why we have participated as a limited partner in 10 different VC funds. We have also supported technology infrastructure, including co-working spaces and technoparks. In Istanbul, you can find international acceleration programs and globalization programs that we have supported for startups to go global easily. And also in the agency, we have an Invest in Istanbul office. We support founders who would like to move or create their companies in the city. We help them with the all bureaucratic steps necessary. Also, we know how important it is to attract the international talent. This is why we have developed a startup visa document. And we know to nurture future technology leaders, we have too many education and trainings programs. And we also developed projects bringing together potential stakeholders. And our team is very busy lately with these events. As Istanbul Development Agency for 3 years, we are supporting our startups to showcase their products on the international stage. This year, with helping with collaboration, the other 4 development agencies, we are taking over 100 startups to these events. Web Summit CES and Web Summit Qatar. So anyone in here plan to go in these events, you can see our pavilions and we can meet up there. So you can see the data of our startup ecosystem, and as Mahmoud also mentioned, it is a really growing ecosystem and we are really proud of it. It has the fastest growing ecosystem in Europe. And these are our subsectors that we are really good at, especially Istanbul's gaming ecosystem is the second ecosystem in the Europe, and AI, big data, and fintech startups achieved high multiplier exits. And you can see our success stories are unicorns. Getir is the biggest delivery company in Europe. Trendyol is our first decacorn. You can see our gaming companies and the others. We have too many startups having a potential to become unicorns. Hopefully, we will add them to the list next year. And you can see the Turkish startups exit activities in here. And also you can see our stakeholders timeline showing our ecosystem is growing day by day. So why Istanbul? Istanbul's development has been shaped on its strategic location and also significant history. Istanbul is connects with Asia and European side, and also it is a gate to Middle East and Africa. This is why most startups, founders, and investors choose Istanbul, and we also have the best airlines flying to most countries in the worldwide. And we have young tech talent. Our average age is 32. It is the youngest population in Europe. And there are many talented young people, engineers in the city. We have the youthful energy, and we are working to empower them more with the future skills, with the projects, training programs, especially in tech sector, in ICT sector. We are empowering them more to nurture technology leaders. And because of its strategic location and also young population, and also for the increasing investments, we have a thriving ecosystem. You can see Istanbul has the most of the GDP of the country. You can see trade volume and how our ecosystem creates many jobs for people. And for a startup, you can easily find secure funding. Even though investments in Europe fell last year, Istanbul has increased its funding amounts, and we also have VC funds, angel investor networks, and also crowdfunding platforms that increasing day by day. And we have many startup events in the city that you can join. You can meet other founders or investors, and there are many networking opportunities. But I would, if you're a founder watching us right now, I would recommend especially the Takeoff Istanbul. You should see and check out their website. I believe you can still apply for the competition, and they will give really substantial awards for startups. And we have the best accelerators and incubators in the city. Most of them has an award in Europe and globally that we are really proud of. And we have a supportive community. You can see the programs that provided by public sector in the screen, but not only the public sector, but also all the actors in the city works together and support each other. So we would be very happy for you to see among us. And thank you very much. If you would like to see for more information, you can visit our website. And if you have any further questions, I'll be happy to answer it. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Fatma Noor. It's always a pleasure to have you and to be able to learn more about the startup ecosystem. And